box?
Behind the
This?
pump. No, behind the pump. No, to your left, to left. No, left. That's on the ground, right behind the pump, Billy. Is that disconnected or something?
This wire?
No, to your left, to your left.
Oh, that?
Yeah. What the hell is that?
Oh yeah, that's dead. That must have been to another pump.
Okay, all right.
Another type of pump there.
All right.
Yeah, we're good with that.
You got to re-Teflon the gauge?
Re-Teflon the gauge. All right,
What's the gauge reading?
the gauge is reading 35 pounds.
So in other words, you're trying to say to me that the gauge is a malfunctioning gauge at the present time?
Right now it's malfunctioning. It had a hard winter.
All right, so in other words, we need to put that on our list.
New gauge.
New gauge.
0 to 100
0 to
PSI.
100 gauge. What is it, 1/4 inch fitting?
No, that looks like about 3/8.
3/8? 3/8 gauge?
Yeah. Actually, that might even be a little bit bigger. Let's see. 3/8 is that big. No, this is actually, I believe it's a 1/2 inch.
It's 1/2 inch?
Yeah, I would say so.
It was like down there.
1/2 inch gauge, 0 to what, 100?
Yeah,
0 to 100?
yeah.
I think John was saying. Yeah, that's what John was saying.
I'll talk to Dale Mastrel. Let me see, maybe he's got a
Dale Mastrel is a master
on
plumber.
our order list.
Okay. This is where we prime the pump. This is the gauge. It will go on here. We will fill it full of water and prime it. Right now we will shut everything down. That does work. We'll keep it shut for right this second.
Oh, I see, you gotta prime it first with all the water.
Yeah. Yeah. We gotta prime it at least down here so the pump gets full.
Right.
And then just plug it in. And it should
That was
go.
why you pulled the gauge off then. So
Right,
the gauge had to
right.
be removed, so this is where you prime
This
the
is
pump.
where we prime the
Okay.
pump. That's the most important
So that's
thing.
why you need the funnel. So the funnel, which
That-
is right below you, you put the funnel there and therefore
That's right.
causes the water to go into
It's a good thing this funnel didn't fall in that hole.
Okay, gotcha.
We're good. Okay, now
All right.
we're gonna prime this.
Prime the pump with the water
I
that we
don't believe
hopefully.
this matters that much because what we want is the bottom of this pump filled.
Right, I see.
Let's get this back a little bit.
Sure, positioning of the pump is properly positioned so it doesn't.
Center. Right, we'll center the pump so it doesn't go anywhere.
All right, so the base of the pump's gotta be properly located underneath the pump, therefore.
Exactly.
Right,
The center positioning.
center position, okay.
Okay, so then
Plug it in.
we're going to plug this. When we plug it in, we just want to get these wires out of the way. Okay, so this will end up being
You don't want
plugged
it empty
in.
though, right? You don't want to run it empty.
No, we're going to prime it right now. I just want to get that ready to plug
Okay,
in.
cool, okay.
Okay, so I think we're good.
All right, good. All right, so we can
Now,
start with the
we'll get the water
You don't have to put the pressure gauge in?
He will once he finishes.
because that's where you got to prime the pump, right at the top.
Oh, that's where
Yeah,
the pressure gauge
that's
goes.
where he came out.
See, and that's why we had to put the plug on the backside, John. You have to take it out to drain that, but once it's drained, we're
So when you
okay.
drain it, you close.
Actually, let me close this and maybe we'll get some in this at the same time.
In the winter time, you drain it and close that.
In the wintertime, I drain that and I pull this fitting off. So whatever water lying in here is going to come out, and whatever water is lying inside this pump will come out. And now basically, we
So
just
you're
kind of,
reversing it.
huh?
Now you're just filling it up so you can have pressure. So it
Yeah,
can
I'm
suck the
just
water.
filling the most I can in here.
So the pump's not vacuuming air.
Right. And it might even work with just a little bit in the front, but
Like a siphon.
yeah.
You went right to bed. I walked you and Josh and Jillian back to the boat.
Now inside the house, we have it turned off. We have the main valve next to the furnace turned off. So when we fill this bladder tank and then let it into the house, it's not going to go in the rest of the house until we go over there and do a few other functions.
Hey Dad, you sure it's turned off in there?
Yeah. Yeah, plus I got turned off here, Mike.
You got that filter on? Oh, okay. I just wanted to make
Yes.
sure, like, yeah, I remember. Yeah, so.
Put the filter on, what little it does, but it's on. And hopefully, most of the sinks, most of the faucets won't leak. Because they'll be, ultimately, there's a lot of dirt that comes up the first time, for some reason. Alright, that should just about be it.
Really, that's all? That's all it takes, Billy?
Now, you know, because it's going to come down here, it's gonna go through here. Well, I got to shut off there and there.
Why you got everything shut off?
So, but when I open this up, it's actually going to backflow into the hole anyway.
Now, where's it pulling the water from now? Where's it pulling the water?
Straight down there.
And that's where the water from the
This it used to be a well a long time ago.
right.
Now they just put a well point down. All they did was put a rod
So
with a
it's
point.
pulling the water out of here then?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 And the problem is at the point where it's being pulled,
Right,
it probably has that sulfur, which is basically,
right.
they tell me, leaves
You
from.
gotta go deeper and get rid of the sulfur.
Exactly. Now there's a shelf down there. I think it's 60 feet down is where you have to go for a well. So that's unless.
So eliminate, if you were to eliminate that, if you drill the well back here, because theoretically, where's the septic go?
Septic's in the front, so you could
So
drill.
that's good.
So that's why the well was in the back.
Yeah,
Right.
okay.
But I did have a well,
Yeah, right, we're talking about.
but it's not. It didn't work for him. Okay. It seems to have stopped. So I guess we got as much wood as we can possibly fit in there. Now,
Okay, so we remove the funnel,
remove the funnel.
okay,
Put on the
yeah,
pressure valve, which is the top of the unit. Okay.
exactly. Okay,
Now, I think at the same time,
now, are there any other valves that you had to shut off except what you shut off now? That's it, right?
no, that's it.
That's it, you don't touch those.
This will actually go right into this tank at this
Okay.
time. And I'll open that. I'll open that. I could probably open it right now and then just turn it on. So right now, this has to be shut
That's
because
it.
that goes down to the bottom. This is the one that actually goes to the house. But before we go to the house,
Yes,
we'd like to fill up this bladder tank first.
right.
So hopefully, if this works, this tank will get filled up first and then the pump will stop pressurized. So let's give it a shot. Now, I'll probably just unhook this and plug it in at the same time. Now, hopefully,